our hero shot is our little minifigure who we've named Anna Key, because she's got a bit of an attitude.
She's a lot of attitude.
Dragged her catapult in across the front lawn. It's going to destroy the Fairy Queen's castle, and there's going to be glitter everywhere.
How was it building the castle?
It was a bit different, obviously.
This is new for us.
Yeah.
But we actually really enjoyed it.
Do you feel guilty in saying that?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, pink is so nice. Purple, oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, look at the door. Now
Falling in love.
it's shiny. Now we're going to blow it up.
Positive.
I look at that and I just go, that's crazy detail. Are you super impressed by this?
Oh, there's all sorts of techniques here. I think it's fair to say you've probably used every trick in the book. You've got studs heading in all different directions. You've used parts you've probably never used before.
Yeah.
You've really pulled everything out to make this look as incredible as it does.
The part the Fairy Queen is on is separate. So there is a chance she might survive.
Oh my God, you guys are setting up a sequel.
Well, maybe it might survive. We don't know.
Do you want to find out?
Yes.
Yeah, we do actually.
All right, good luck, fellas. Let's do it.
Awesome, let's go.
Yeah, I think we have mixed feelings. Like, we are feeling confident, but at the same time, I'm packing death. We're going to destroy our beautiful castle.
Bye-bye, Fairy Princess Kingdom. She's,
Where is she?
there will be no sequel. Wow. Should we have a look?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Wow. The Fairy Queen is flying.
Right, she's okay.
She's trying to escape. But sadly, it looks like that's where her journey ends.
Oh, look at that bridge.
Just our own Fairy Queen version of Independence Day. Awesome. I mean, we lost the Fairy Queen, but the good news is one of those super cute teddy bears survived.
Wow. That was fantastic.
It's awesome. Boom. Oh.
Jackson and Alex, let's do it. Never before has the world held its breath so much for a potential de-hatting of a bandito.
Brimming with excitement. We took a lot of inspiration with this build from the combination of the little bandito character with the red chalk dust.
Our hero shot headline for this one is pretty simple. It's just a Wild West heist.
I'm a bit concerned. Everything's really resting on this hat. But what actually is the explosion plan?
The first thing that's going to go is the doors. They'll blast out, be followed by a huge wad of cash, and then the rest of the building will follow.
And then that knocks the hat off.
Yeah.
But as a build, what do you think?
Oh, there's some great techniques that you've used here. You've actually made it like a real Hollywood set. There's a lot of trickery happening. You've only built the facades of buildings. So the way that you've used your skills in those technical things is pretty cool.
Thank you.
All right. Do we want to see a hat come off in slides? Let's put our glasses on. All right. Good luck, guys. Good luck.
We spent 10 hours building, and really all that matters is this one little hat.
You ready, boys?
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The hat is gone! The hat is gone! The hat is gone!
Holy cow. With the rope stuck on his head.
All right, there's a lot to unpack here. Definitely blew the bank.
Yes.
Let's see how it looks.
Yes! There's the hat.
That's awesome. It just... Our whole roof just rolled past him.
I thought that looked pretty cool. Good morning and welcome, everybody. Good to have you here today on this beautiful...
Good morning. Good morning on this beautiful, wonderful Wednesday. There I am. This is oh gosh, this is years ago. This one was taken, and someone applied a filter. This was like back in.
You're breaking up.
Oh, am I breaking up? Can you hear me? Okay, everybody. Manny, can you hear me? Okay.
We can hear you good, but sometimes you break up.
Okay. Well, we had some internet problems in Lathrop yesterday, so if you live anywhere in that area, that could be the problem.
Yeah, Mrs. Dunbar?
Yeah, no, I know, Mohammed. I know exactly what happened yesterday.
My power went off.
Yeah, no problem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's a wonderful Wednesday, and you know what that means. It means we're going to be doing some genius presentations today. But before we get to that, we're going to start with our typical things, and the first one is our thought for the day. And our thought for the day is this. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in service of others, which is what Mahatma Gandhi said. And what he means is, and this is what we've been talking about, your genius needs to be shared. And that's how you find yourself and your value and your talent is when you share it with other people. You have to serve other people. If serving is below you, then you can't lead. Leaders don't just stand in the front and say, I'm in charge, right? Leaders serve, leaders help, leaders lead by example. Okay, so the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in serving others. It's all about doing well and doing good for other people and using that genius. All right, that's your thought for the day. All right, as promised, bad dad jokes are here. And by the way, you may have seen that this is being recorded. We have several students who have family members who are graduating, whether from kindergarten or from high school. So that's why we're being recorded. Just go ahead and hit dismiss. All right, bad dad jokes. What's an astronaut's favorite part of a computer? Come off mute if you think you know. Mohammed, do you know?
Home.
A what?
A space.
Home.
A space what?
Home.
Tegan, what do you think?
Home.
Tegan, what do you think? Yeah, maybe Tegan can't come off mute. Anyone else have a guess?
Space button.
The
Space button.
Space button. It's actually called a space bar. That's that big long piece on your keyboard,
that's what
right?
I meant. That's what I meant.
I was gonna say RAM space.
Oh, that's good too. So space bar. All right.
That's what I meant.
Bees.
The reason why I was gonna say that is because I have no RAM space and I do 3D modeling, so I can't do anything at all.
Yeah, that makes sense, Gordon. And it's good to see you. We've missed you. You've been absent for a while.
Yeah. Yesterday, I spent all day trying to work with my model, and I forgot I had class. So.
Okay, well, it's been a few days, but we're glad to have you here today. Why do bees have sticky hair? Come off mute if you know why bees.
I know.
Because they use honey gel.
Honey what?
Honeycomb.
Honeycomb, exactly, because they use a honeycomb. Very good. What happens when a frog's car dies?
Ribbit?
They get towed.
Yeah, they need a jump. And if that doesn't work, they have to get towed. Very good. Again, I'll give you a moment, take a screen snap, because if you take screen snaps all this week, you'll have 15 bad dad jokes that you can share with your family. Groaners, I love jokes that make you groan. All right, it is Wednesday, so you know what's coming up now. That's right. It is time for Mysteries.
Is that thing laying flat on the floor?
Is what?
Is that laying flat on the floor?
It is not. It is standing up straight. And those are earplugs. You kind of squish them and stick them in your ears so it protects your hearing.
You actually use those in airplane because people snore a lot.
Yeah, exactly. All right, everybody, take a piece of paper, write it down wherever you want. How many earplugs do you think are in the vase? Write that down, and you know the drill. We're going to be giving you some clues, and as they appear, you're going to adjust your estimate. There will be, as you can see, 5 clues. One of them may not be incredibly helpful, but you'll learn something. So there are 5 interesting clues, and I can tell you that the number's one you're going to have to estimate. So write down your initial estimate. You can kind of take a look and count. Always think about the fact that it's a 3D jar. So it's not just the flat that you're looking at. Remember that it's a round jar if you look down from the top. So it's going to hold a lot in there. Maybe more than we think. And it looks like that die at the bottom is inside the glass, so that's taking up a little bit of room too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you should have had your time to adjust and ready your estimate. All right. Are you ready to have some fun? Tell me you're ready for clue number 1.
Ready.
Ready. Ready.
All right. Clue number 1 is this.
Ready.
The answer is more than 20, but less than 60. Okay, so anywhere between 21 and 79. If your estimate was between 21 and 79, so far so good. If you guessed more than 79, adjust your estimate.
Mrs. Dunbar, you said 60.
60? Did I?
Yeah.
Well, if I did, I was wrong. Thank you for correcting me. So it's got to be from 21 to 79. So if your guess was over 79, adjust your estimate. All right, you know what to do when you're ready to hear clue number 2.
Ready.
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 Okay, excellent. Clue number 2. The number is made of 2 consecutive digits like these. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. So it's 2 consecutive digits. They come right after the other, not before, after, because 2 comes after 1 and 12, 3 comes after 2 and 23. So 2 consecutive numbers. That really kind of limits it, doesn't it? If you look at the numbers in between 21 and, so yeah, 23, 34 could be it. 45 could be it. Never know. So if your numbers are consecutive, so far so good. If they are not, adjust your estimate. Gonna take a sip of coffee while you do that? All right. You know what to do to see the exciting clue number 3.
Ready. Ready.
That was 2 readies out of all of
Ready.
you. Give me some more.
Ready.
Ready. Ready. Ready. Ready.
All right, thank you. That's perfect. The answer is a multiple of 3. That means you can evenly divide 3 into it, or you can skip count by 3s all the way to this number. So take a moment to see if your number is divisible by 3. If you have a calculator, you're welcome to use that. Type it in, say, is this number, or you can do it by hand. So I'll give you a moment to check that. If your number is consecutive numbers that are a multiple of 3, so far so good. If not, adjust your estimate. Dum, 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 da, dum, dum, dum. That's a Jeopardy song.
Mrs. Dunbar, I have a question. Is 59 a multiple of 3?
Well, but it's not consecutive numbers, is it?
No.
56 would be a consecutive number, but not 59. And 56 is not divisible by 3, so it can't be that one. Oops, I just gave you a hint. All right. Let me know when you're ready for more and you want to hear clue number 4.
I'm ready for more.
That was like 3 of you.
Ready.
Ready. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Ready. Thank you. All right, clue number 4. Did you notice the die in the bottom of the vase? The answer does not include the digit 6. So if 6 was in your answer,
That doesn't really change anything because 56 couldn't be used.
Yeah,
Well,
it's not a multiple.
67.
67, is that a multiple of 3? I don't know.
I don't know.
And I'm not sure that this last clue will help you all that much, but we're going to try. And just a heads up, I do have these names down for presenting today. Mohammed, Xavier M, Harry, Daniel, Manny, Taylor, and Aiden doing your maze. All right, so those of you whose names I just called, be ready. I'll make you a presenter when it's your turn, but have your stuff up and ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to look alive. Are you ready to hear clue number 5?
Yeah.
Ready.
Okay, here's the fun clue. The answer is the last 2 digits of the year Mrs. Dunbar graduated from high school. What?
What year did you graduate high school?
Right, I'm going to tell you that because that's the answer. But you know how old I am, so you can do some math. All right, I'm looking for some hands to come up to see
Actually,
what
I don't know how old you
estimates
are.
are. Talia has her hand up.
I think 75 or 78.
Well, 75 is not consecutive, right? 5 doesn't come after 7, but 7, 8, yes. 8 comes after 7. So Talia 78 is a good guess. I like it. Go ahead, Tice, tell us what your estimate is.
78.
78. What's your estimate, Taylor Williams?
70.
Haley B, 78 or 70, Taylor?
70.
Well, that 0 doesn't come right after 7. They have to be consecutive, right? So it would have to be 78 if you're guessing in the 70s.
Okay.
Does that make sense, Taylor?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Haley B, what's your guess?
78.
Mohammed, what's your guess?
Same as Haley B. 78.
Same? Okay. Anyone else want to give me their guesses? I think I got everyone. Haley Fox, I got you.
78.
Sounds like everybody's thinking 78.
Wait, that's
All right,
81?
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Here it comes. The reveal. I need a drum roll. Boom! That's right. Mrs. Dunbar graduated in 1978 from high school at St. Mary's High School in
Wait, how old
Stockton.
are
That
you?
is correct.
How old are you?
You can do the math.
How old am I? I'm
It's
60. I just turned 60. 60. I'm not afraid to say it. It's just a number. What? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, notice the day. It says done.
Day?
Does it say done? Because we are done with Calvert. And what does that mean? That means that it is time for, oh my goodness. I need my internet to work for me. Where's my 30-second dance party? No, I don't want the hamster. I want the 30-second dance party because we've earned it. Oh, my stars, this thing hates me. Come on, YouTube. YouTube's not going to work for me. You know what? Forget that. Oh, here it comes. Sweet. All right. Because we have earned it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So we have earned this 30-second dance party. Look at that spinning wheel of death. That annoys me.
The video's 45 seconds long, but it's
I know, but it has a little bit. Here it goes. Here it goes. Here we go.
15 seconds.
All right, get ready to dance. Everybody, we're dancing together.
30-second dance party.
I can react to dance. I like your lights, Mrs. Dunbar.
I'm sorry?
I like the lights that you put on.
They were nice.
Thank you. It is my disco light, but we are done with Calvert. So pat yourselves on the back. Good job, everybody. We still have exact paths, so you can go on and do language arts and math. But let's go on. Oh, and social studies, of course, sending me pictures for the yearbook. And since there is, oh, be quiet, Mrs. Dunbar. Sundog and extra math will be available to you all summer long. Moby Max for a certain period of time. I think they readjusted in mid-July. But this is what we're here for today. So we're here to look at your genius, your Minecrafts, and anything else you care to share. So I am going to shrink this now. I'm going to bring people over here on my screen so I can be making people presenters. Taylor, I see your hand up. Would you like to go first? Taylor? Taylor.
No.
No, you don't want to go first. All right. Mohammed, do you want to go first?
Absolutely.
All right. I am making you a presenter.
Yes.
And I am unsharing my screen. So Mohammed, share your screen when ready. Mohammed really wants to be a Lego box set creator. And so Mohammed's been working on what it will look like. So Mohammed, take it away.
So practically what I want to be is two things in one. I wanted to start off as a Lego designer, then go back to college, then learn how to then be an engineer, then make my own car brand, and then end my life. Pretty simple.
Love it.
I wanted to be
Are
an
you
engineer, so I had a vision of a car and it's a truck, and I had an idea for a truck, so that's how I want to be an engineer.
Love it. So you're going to share your screen with us?
Yeah, right now.
Excellent. We're excited to see. So he not only created the truck, but he also created the packaging for the truck. Very nice.
And this is a truck. This is the supercar that I'm gonna make it 2,000 horsepower, which the Bugatti Chiron is already 1,400 horsepower. So I think it's possible to make it 2,000. And then this is the truck that's gonna be able to do a lot of things. Of course, when you guys are gonna see the trucks, right? I'm gonna turn on my camera and show you guys the truck. But I kind of switched it a little bit, so yeah.
It's all good.
And then this is the front up of the trailer, truck, and the supercar.
I love
and
this.
the logo.
Mohammed, what did you use a cell phone, a phone to take this, or your computer?
My cell phone. No, well,
Yeah,
not
the
mine,
quality
it's
is
my aunt's.
exceptional. It's really good.
Yeah, because she has a Samsung. I think it's 11 or 10.
It's a good one. And I also like, Mohammed, that you took them outside, because I know at one point you were trying to like green screen them into a background. This looks so much better.
Yeah. This is the side view.
Yeah.
This is the trailer. And that's where you go.
Excellent. So go ahead and get your video on, and I will spotlight you. No, wait, you're sharing the screen. All right. So get your video up there so we can see your face. There you go.
Hi.
So can everybody see Mohammed okay?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm Mohammed.
All right. So here's the truck. As I was telling you guys, it wasn't different. I did put a front bumper on, so this is how it looks without the bumper. I did switch here. You guys are probably going to say, why is it switched? Because I told you guys I switched it. I put the front bumper. And then on the side, it was actually black, but I switched it. I switched the brick right here that was on the side. I switched it to red. And then the front, I took off the sport logo, and I put new lights. In the back, I installed a brake light, so that wasn't there from the first model. In the back, the trunk was totally different. I switched it. I put this big bumper, but the sides are still kind of the same. They didn't really switch nothing. I put these on top. I don't know why, but I did. And then here is kind of different, if you guys can tell, where the what's it called, exhaust pipe. And why I put this is, so if it goes underwater, even if it's here, if it goes underwater to here, instead of all the smoke coming out from here will close. These exhaust pipe will close, and it will start coming out of here.
Wow.
Instead of here, it'll come out from here. And that's why sometimes if you see like a truck or SUV, they have like that big exhaust pipe coming out from the front, like right here. It'll mostly be like coming out all the way to the window. Instead of putting it there, I put it here. So that's why.
And if you want to see Mohammed bigger, you can spotlight him to make him bigger on your screen. And Mohammed, that looks awesome.
Yeah, let me go get my supercar real quick.
Sweet. Yeah, he's been working on the modifications. The thing that he found the hardest is making out the instructions. You know, when you get the instruction worksheet, how to put stuff together. That's the toughest part.
So I did switch the car too. Let me show you my screen one more time. Can you make me presenter again?
Yep, totally can. Hang on. Boop. Yep. Sorry about that. Go for it. Oop, he just left. I think he accidentally deleted himself. He'll be back in a minute. Xavier M., would you mind going next? Would that be okay, Xavier?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
Are you gonna? Do you want me to share it from my screen?
Mrs. Dunbar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mrs. Dunbar.
Yes, Mohammed.
Sorry, I meant to press the share.
Yeah, we figured it out.
And then I pressed left. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. And Xavier, I'll share it from my screen if that's what you want.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mohammed.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen.
Yes.
Okay, just go back to PowerPoint. So if you guys see this picture, you guys can see that it's kind of dented down. And there's actually, I can't really show you guys, but it was kind of like, you see this smooth piece right there? It was like the same thing in the middle, and it was hiding an engine. It was hiding the engine. And so I switched it, and when I was working on the second model, like, I was fixing it and everything, I actually put the engine out, so it's sticking out this time. And you can see it.
Yeah.
And the wing is different, and the back I switched it too. I'm not too sure if you guys noticed, but I did switch the back and the spoiler. The hood is different.
Yeah.
And not really much. I just switched that. It's just I really like the engine sticking out. I think it looked better with the engine.
I agree.
Then here's the trailer. The trailer really just stayed the same. Cameras on the side. Tells you where like how to back up and everything.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, trailer was all the same. I didn't really switch nothing.
That looks good, Mohammed.
And I did make two other vehicles, which I did not take pictures of, but they still are with me.
Yeah, you totally got excited about this.
Yes.
Wait, can I see the speed car thing again real quick?
The what thing? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, if anyone plays Rocket League, it kind of looks like the Fennec car. If anyone plays it.
It looks good, though, doesn't it, Angel?
Yeah, it does.
It does.
And
All
this
right,
is
this one.
I call this the buggy because it's very big and it has 3 big wheels. And these are really like big, what's it called? Spring attachments. And it's a fast car and a very off-road car. So it
especially with the
like
springs in the
this.
back like that would make it very off-roadable. I like it.
Yeah, it goes like this. I call it the buggy because it's very small. And if you don't want it to be this long, the spring will like hold in place and it will fold like this. So
I'll
you
be
can park it
darned.
like
And you
this.
can drive it like that.
You can drive it and park it at the same time.
It's like a
If you want a
tri-buggy.
small-
It's 3-wheel. I like it.
Yeah. And then this was my sport truck. This is a fast truck. We call it Sport. It has a Sport logo on it. Now it was made to off-road and sport. I call it the Red Hell Wing Cobra Sport. Cobra Sport because it has a cobra on the side. Yeah. And the trunk, you can open it, but there's not that much space in it. Because I made this like style. It's a pattern.
It looks good, though.
Yeah. And yeah, that's all my cars. But I do have a full garage.
Let's hear it for Mohammed. Let's give him some love. That was awesome, Mohammed.
This is my whole collection of all my cars. This is my collection. This is all the Lego Speed collection that I've been collecting. There's a McLaren, Ferrari Spider, GTR, Ferrari F40. It was RT, Dodge, and then the Chevy Camaro, Dodge Demon, and then that's the McLaren. Another McLaren, I forgot its name. It's a very small car. You can't put anything in it.
Yeah. Nice. Mohammed, thank you for all the hard
Speed
work.
did make a version of this, and they made it big like these.
Okay. Awesome. Mohammed, thank you so much. That was a beautiful job.
What?
Haley, did you have a question for Mohammed?
Yeah. Are you going to be turning the sports car into an actual car that people can ride in, like drive in?
Huh?
Are you actually going to
Can you
turn?
say that one more time, please?
Are you actually going to be doing making the sports car into like an actual car when you grow up?
Wait, can you say that one more time? Sorry,
Yeah,
my
Mohammed,
computer.
she's asking you if you're considering making those into actual cars that people can really drive someday.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are going to be my models of my cars.
Yeah.
They might look a little bit different, but they're still going to have the same features as I wanted them to have.
Yeah, that's awesome. Great question, Haley. All right, it is time for Xavier M's. And Xavier did a beautiful job on the breakfast sandwich. Can everybody see this okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Today we're gonna make a breakfast sandwich.
Take care of
These are the ingredients that you need to use.
Can everybody turn off their camera so we can see it
We
better?
are gonna put
Oh, that's a good idea. Camera's off so the video comes through better. I'll do the same. Okay, here we go.
the ingredients that you need to use.
Okay, first we are gonna put hash browns on the plate before we do the bread. But how much you need and how much you're gonna make for each person. Put that in for about 2 minutes. Then, next you're gonna toast your bread.
When you're done toasting?
When you're done toasting it, put mayo on the bread. As soon as you put all the toast in, you're gonna come over here, grab these out, let it cool down for a few seconds, turn this on to 5, and we shall wait until it heats up. Next, you're gonna grab the toast, put it on the plate, let it cool down for a few seconds. And as soon as they're ready and they're not hot anymore so you don't burn yourself, grab the mayo and grab just a chunk of it. You're gonna grab the toast, just spread it all over. As soon as you have mayo toast, put the hash browns on.
Why do you put them in the pan?
I put them in the pan so it can get very crispy. And as soon as I get these off, stop sticking. You put them, try and separate them before they don't stick.
Safety first. How do you hold the pan?
First you hold the pan, then you try and separate them by cutting it ish. Then it should do that. And if you want to, you can add toppings for your egg. For me, I add pre-crumbled bacon. As soon as you take the bacon, you put a whole handful. As soon as you take the bacon, let's grab some more. And put it in for about 30 seconds.
Go back. What do you do?
And as soon as you feel, you push them down a little bit.
How do you know when they're ready to turn over?
As soon as you think that they're ready to turn over, usually you would grab the pan for safety. Try and pick the hash brown up. And with the spatula. And flip it over. And if you see crispiness, then you should be able to flip it over. But if it isn't, flip it back over. Try not to get it on the other hash brown. And then wait a little bit longer. As soon as they're crispy brown, you're going to take the hash browns and you're going to put them on the toast. As soon as you're done with the hash browns, you're going to move on to the eggs. First, you're going to take butter. Not a chunk, but some.
Enough to melt in the pan.
And let it melt in the pan, just maybe stir it. Get it all around the pan. And as soon as that is done, you're going to take your eggs. First, you wash the eggs. Wash them because they smell.
Food safety.
Okay. And as soon as the egg's done, you're going to dry it off. And you're going to crack it into the pan.
Tap real hard and pull.
And as soon as it starts getting bubbly, you're going to poke the yolk. Hold the pan, of course, for safety reasons. You're going to shape it like the bread. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to fit on the egg. Fit on the bread, sorry. Okay.
What are you doing? Holding the sides?
I'm holding the sides.
To help what?
To help shape the egg yolk. And as soon as it starts see the brown on the side, then you know that you can flip it over. Try and do it carefully. And then flip. Wait a few seconds till it gets crispy brown.
It's like a Food Network cooking show.
If you want to, you can press. Make it go a little bit faster.
Then what are you gonna do?
Then,
While that stays cooking.
while it stays cooking,
you're gonna add
the topping.
Bring this right over.
Just sprinkle a lot. I mean a lot.
However much
How much that you would like.
Don't touch the pan. Just on
Carefully lift your arm up and just spread it.
Keep your hand.
Keep your hands
and
the side of your arm
the
pan.
The edges.
Okay. And
Then
as
you're
soon
going to do what?
then you're gonna flip.
No.
As soon as that's cooking, you're gonna grab your cheese. You're gonna put it right on the bacon, and just let it melt for like a few seconds. As soon as you see it's melting, you're gonna
then you can
grab your egg. It's gonna continue melting. Then you're gonna put it on your hash brown, and that's how you make a breakfast sandwich.
Good job.
That was amazing. Oh my gosh, let's hear it for Xavier.
Sure.
That was incredible. Wow. Does anyone have any questions for Chef Xavier?
How do you
That was
learn
delicious.
this? How do you
When are
learn
you going on
this?
Cooking Channel?
Exactly. Mohammed, did you have a question?
Yeah. How did you learn this? How do you learn how to make this?
I learned it from my mom. So my mom basically taught me how to do it.
And she did a great job, and so did you. That was incredible. I'm so proud of you. Okay, would you like to go next, Harry? Are you there, Harry?
Yeah.
Would you like to share your screen? Do you have a PowerPoint, or did I get it already?
You got it already.
Okay, I think I did. So let me go back. I'm still sharing my screen, right? Okay. Let me scroll up here. Where's Harry? Did I put you up in here? Harry, did you send it to me in chat? Probably.
I did.
Okay. Then I'm going to come over here to chat. And not Leilene. I just got Leilene's, and I'm going to go to Harry. Sorry about that. I thought I downloaded it, but it's okay. It's here. We're all good. So let's see. There it is. Boop. All right. Let me open it up for you, Harry.
Kitties. Look, they're kitties.
What? Oh, that was Haley. Okay. All right, Harry, is this it? Do you want to talk about it, Harry? Go ahead.
So this is my genius project. It was learning how to make my traditional food, and so the before side, that's the stuff you need to make it, and it's called mayclaw or rice porridge. So I saw my dad helped me made it, so he put like boiling water in a bowl, and then he just cutted the food, and then put it in, put a little bit more rice, and then like waited until like it became like slimy or something, and then that's how it turned out after. You can't really see the stuff because it's under, and yeah, it's under the soup or under the rice, because you can't you can see that carrot over there though.
Yeah, well, the carrot's heavier than the rice. Yeah, so it sinks to the bottom. So it looks like you've got onions, carrots, and garlic.
Yeah.
Nice. And you just put that into the pot and let it stew, and then throw the rice in so it soaks up some of the water.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. And tell me about, because I had a question. It talks about when it's December, people go to church. Is there any particular celebration that you eat this soup for?
I think so. I try to like research, but because it didn't really have a lot of answers, so this is all it had, so I had to write it out.
So it's considered for sick people to eat. Isn't that interesting? Because a lot of people think chicken soup is really restorative for people who are sick. So it makes sense that almost all cultures have the same kind of thing. And tell us how it tastes. Does it taste like chicken soup or is it a little different flavoring?
It's like it's kind of like soup, but like, with all the other ingredients, it tastes different.
Does the rice make it slick or thicker, or what does the rice do for it?
It just, I think, make it taste more better.
Nice. All right. Does anyone have any questions for Harry on his delicious Mayclaw? Is that how you pronounce it, Harry?
Yeah.
Mayclaw. Any questions? Yes, Jordan.
Yeah, so on a rating from 1 to 10, how good is it?
I'd say about like 8.
8. So that's pretty good.
Well, I mean, it kind of matters what 10 and 1 is.
Oh, that's a good point. Harry, what would you consider a 10?
I don't know. It depends what you're gonna put in.
Well, for you, what's a food that would rank a 10?
Oh, for me,
Mm-hmm.
a food that, I don't know, maybe like, I'm not sure. I have a lot of food out there that I really like.
Is pizza a 10?
Oh yeah, pizza.
Okay, there you go. So it's an 8, so that's not so bad. And if it's something that you eat when you're sick, maybe, I mean, it's good. It probably is a 10 when you're sick. What do you think about that, Harry? Maybe that?
Yeah. This one time when I was little, I had like a fever or something, and then my auntie made it for me. I felt like super better.
Nice. Manny, did you want to go next?
Yes.
All right, Manny, I need to let you share a screen? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so I am unsharing my screen and I am making you a presenter, which you are now. So go ahead and share your screen and you can tell us about your genius project. And Miss Taylor, would you like to go next?
Yeah.
All right, Taylor, then you're up next.
Screen number 1.
And Taylor, I assume you're going to have to hold the phone up to the camera, right?
So.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Manny, do you know how to go? Oh, yes, you do. Never mind. Go ahead, Manny.
This is my genius project, and for my genius project, I'll be doing a comparison of a human heart and a chicken heart.
Oh.
This is the heart rate, and the average human heart has a heart rate between 60 to 100 beats per minute, and athletes have a higher heart rate than the average person. A chicken's heart rate can go from 200 beats per minute to 300 beats per minute, and it works harder. The heart rate of a chicken is based on the bird's size.
Wow, I didn't know a chicken's heart rate was faster than ours.
Yep. A human heart is about the size of your clenched fist. On the other hand, a chicken heart is the size of your thumb.
That's a cool comparison.
It's a joke.
Our similarities.
Okay.
Both the human heart and the chicken heart have 4 chambers: the right ventricle, the left ventricle, the right atrium, and the left atrium. They both have the same blood cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Something else they have in common is they each have their own network of blood vessels to supply their needs. Though the human heart and the chicken heart have many similarities, the animal heart the most similar in appearance and functionality is a pig's heart.
That's right. Who would have thought?
Where is your heart? The chicken's heart is not protected by the chest and the lungs like a human heart. It is instead partially protected by the liver and crop. A human's heart is protected by the lung, the chest, and the rib cage. The rib cage also protects other organs and protects it from severe injury.
Yeah, very true. Good graphic to go with that too.
Thank you. Fun fact, did you know that chicken hearts are edible and have high nutritional value?
But do they taste good, Manny?
I don't know if I want to eat one now.
I mean, if you eat chicken, then probably eating a chicken heart wouldn't be too bad.
All right, go ahead, Manny. This is awesome.
The project. I will now do a comparison with the phone's 3D model of a human heart and a real chicken heart.
Wow.
Okay, so let me go over here. Do I unshare?
Yeah, I'm big on the screen now. We want to see you.
Okay, that.
Do you need us to hold it?
Wait, I got my gloves on.
We're still seeing your screen. Hang on, Manny. I'm going to take over and I am going to make you a spotlight presenter. So let me go back over here. Let me spotlight. There you are. All right. Can everyone see just Manny?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Awesome.
Yes.
All right, Manny. Now you can show us.
That good? Yep, it's good. The best I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a little stuff there. My bad.
Oh my gosh. That's a real one?
Yep, it's a real chicken heart. This is the phone 3D model.
Okay.
This is the human one. This is the actual little chicken heart.
Wow.
So I am gonna be dissecting it.
Right
this
there.
one.
Yeah.
So
It's supposed to be rated G.
Yes, it is.
Fix the glove real quick.
Rated R.
Actually, so you got this. So let's do that real quick.
Can everybody see?
Wait, can you guys see it?
Yeah. We've got you big. So you're slicing through the heart.
Yeah.
And what is that you're using? What's it called?
Scalpel.
Yep.
And
Chickens
so
have a really tough heart. God.
yeah, actually the surgeons use it.
Miss Dunbar, chickens have really strong hearts apparently.
Well, hearts are, and Manny, a heart is actually what kind of, it's a muscle, isn't it?
Yep.
What's the outer
So,
part?
because if you think about a heart, if you can see my fist, when the heart is pumping, it's because it's a muscle, right? So think of your muscles. Your muscles are very hard to cut through.
Yep.
Right?
I've seen the chicken heart.
Also,
I've touched it.
there's an outer layer on the chicken heart. I think I should maybe cut it.
Maybe you can use the scissors right there.
Yeah, can you hold that up to the camera, Manny, so we can see it before you cut it?
Yeah, hold on. Show the end part, the inside of the heart at an angle.
Oh, wow.
So this is the chicken heart.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
that's
wow.
the inside.
That's crazy. Thank you. That was a
And
good
then
view.
the fat. Make sure you show the fat.
Oh, also there's little fat. I like to call it myocardium, and that actually helps protect the inside of the actual heart.
So a little fat around the heart is good?
Yeah. Yep.
But too much fat is bad, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Nice.
Can people eat it?
Can people eat it?
Yeah.
People eat chicken hearts.
People eat chicken hearts. I'm not sure about the fat though. Just cut it off like that. And do toothpicks.
The toothpicks over here.
So actually, I did fractals last night, and I figured out which one's the aorta, the artery, and the vena cava.
Wow.
Cable. So the biggest one. Wait. Let me pinch it.
Is that okay?
No.
Can you hold it here?
This thing is a little slippery.
Let me hold it.
There.
Because of the glove.
So the biggest hole, as you can see, right there.
Oh yeah.
That is the aorta. So let me let go because I might have to pinch it.
And what is the aorta by definition?
So the aorta is actually one of the blood vessels, and it pumps blood. It pumps blood from the left side of the heart, the left side.
Is it called a vessel or is it something else? Is the aorta an artery?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. A little bigger than a blood vessel, right?
Yeah.
Blood vessels are smaller.
Yep.
Nice.
Actually, so when I actually cut it the wrong way, I actually cut it in half like that instead. So
Okay.
like that. And there's actually a couple of little blood vessels. Me and my dad saw them. It's actually pretty
Makes
cool.
sense.
So second, so there's another one right here.
Oh, you're putting the toothpick through it. Oh, cool.
Show. Turn it, Papa. See, it's turn it around.
So-
other way.
Other way.
See the top.
Yeah. Oh, cool, Manny.
Grab it from the
Actually-
bottom. Grab the 2 toothpicks from the bottom. There you go. And then you can show it like that.
So actually, this is the aorta. This is the
Vena.
Vena cava?
No, the vena cava is the smallest one. Artery?
Respiratory artery?
I think it's the artery, yeah. So this one's the artery. And the smallest one is actually,
Where is it?
I think that is the one.
That's the respiratory artery.
Wait. Where's the vena cava? This the one?
It's a small one right here. So you have the vena cava already, buddy. I think there's a small pulmonary artery right here to the right. So that was the vena cava, and that's the respiratory artery.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
There you go. Poke around.
This is so cool. Most people just cook them, Manny, and you're really learning a lot from them. That's cool.
Come on.
There, you got it.
Like that? There's no more?
Oh, look at that.
And then turn it that way. There you go. So
Honestly, I thought. Oh, there's not. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
What a clever idea to use those to be able to identify all of the parts. That's so clever.
So actually, what I did, since I did get confused a couple of times last night, I actually got a Sharpie marker.
It's right there.
I don't. Did I touch it?
Yeah, you can touch it.
I got a Sharpie marker. Yep. I tried to look for a blue one, but I couldn't find one. And I thought, since in my books, blue means deoxygenated and red means oxygenated or rich in blood and rich in oxygen. I thought, why not color code in blue? So.
Oh, very clever.
Vena cava?
Yeah, no, that's cool.
So the vena cava pumps deoxygenated blood, so I color coded that one blue.
Blue.
And
yeah, red when it has oxygen, and when it's deoxygenated, which means no oxygen, then blue. Perfect.
And actually the muscle on the outside, the myocardium, that actually, so that gets a little bit like stretchy and flexible. And so whenever the part pumps, it can actually adjust to it.
Wow.
You can cut it if you want to show them how
What
thick
muscle?
it is.
You can actually separate
The muscle, like you did last night.
Oh,
remember how you separated?
With the scissors.
Oh, yeah.
These ones. It's okay.
So
We'll clean up after.
This time will be a little easier.
Looks like you're ready for surgery, Manny.
Thank you. Dang it,
So tell us what you're trying to do.
Trying to cut off the myocardium.
Ah.
So the class, actually, it is a little stretchy.
Do you want your deck to help?
Oh, tweezers. That's a good idea.
You remember? I think yesterday we separated it with just the tweezers.
Oh, yeah. I can't touch it.
Yeah, you can touch it. We'll clean up after.
Here.
How is this?
You got it, buddy. See it? There it is. Separated.
Oh, wow.
So.
Oh, that's the muscle.
I'm not sure I can get more. Oh, yeah, that's better.
There you go. Pull it.
So you're taking the fat, the myocardia off?
The muscle.
It's the actual
muscle. I don't. Check it out all the way.
Yeah, you can show her. That way you can show her that it actually you can actually separate it.
There.
You need another set of tweezers right here.
Oh, there it
There
is.
it is.
There it
Oh,
is.
look at that.
Just separates because it's so thick.
I didn't know it was that thick, Manny. Wow.
So there you go. There it is. So that. Oh, that one's actually clinched down.
Wow.
There it is. Then you can just show it like that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, we can see it. It looks amazing.
Wait,
I had no idea.
Here, you little. Right there. Ah.
It's tricky. I mean, that's why it takes so many years to become a doctor, right? Because
Does
it
it-
takes a steady hand and a lot of knowledge.
Yeah.
So those have grips. Those would be easier to squeeze down.
There you go. There you go.
That's how you do it. So I'm actually gonna do it from the base, from where it starts, instead of like grouping the top
There
up.
you
Oh,
Look at that.
I ripped the
Oh my
heart.
gosh. That's crazy.
That is a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Look at that. Oh, thank you, Manny. Oh my God. It looks like bacon. Except I know how it tastes and I'm not really fond of it, but that's amazing.
So actually, it is kind of thick, and I can grab it. It is actually a little stretchy. Actually, it's a little stretchy. Let's show it. So this is the human heart. Which is the one that had more fat? This one. So this one shows what this side shows, but it shows a little bit more. So this.
Yep.
This right here, I think. This is the pulmonary artery. That one. This is the aorta, and as you can notice, it actually is the biggest one.
Yep.
Yep.
And there's the fat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is the fat. Yeah. This is the fat.
We're
And,
really glad you don't have a real human heart there, Minnie.
So they're hard to get.
It's okay.
We'll clean it. We'll clean it. It's okay.
Or else he would have to cut through one of our hearts.
Probably.
So see a little blue line? That's actually called the septum, and the septum actually divides all the parts.
Oh.
So the left ventricle, that's right there, right there.
There you go.
So I might have to get a little closer and point
right there.
Right there.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
You see the little tiny line?
I do.
That's called the septum, and it divides every single part.
Nice. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Yes. So, would you like to know what the blood cycle is?
Yeah, tell us the blood cycle.
So, the right ventricle pumps blood, deoxygenated blood, to the lungs.
Right.
And then then once it picks up the fresh oxygen, it goes back to the left side, the left ventricle, and the left ventricle then pumps blood to the entire body.
Perfect.
And let's do some muscles. Like sometimes muscles also do need oxygen and like nutrients to stay healthy. Yeah. The blood actually delivers that. And there's actually, instead of how most cells have a nucleus, red blood cells, those are actually a little different. They actually have something called hemoglobin.
Oh.
Or is it hemoglobin? Hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin. It's okay.
Hemoglobin, yeah.
But then it goes back to the right ventricle and it restarts again to the lungs, to the left, and it goes back.
And that's why it's called the circulation system, because it just cycles through, right? Nice. Haley B, did you have a question for me? Haley B.
Sorry, I didn't know if you called anybody else. How did you get a chicken heart?
So I think my grandpa got it for me, and
Mexican grocery store.
Yeah, he got it from a Mexican grocery store. I think it froze.
I don't have a question, but I have a comment.
Mm-hmm.
In my country, what
there's a saying, if you're scared, they say you have the heart of a chicken. From how small the chicken's heart is, they say you have a heart of a chicken because you're always scared. Small question.
Same thing here.
Chicken heart, yeah. Did Gordon have a question?
I have more of a comment than a question.
Okay, make it quick, and then we've got
Okay.
one more. Go ahead, Gordon.
Well, if you have a 3D printer, there is 1-to-1 3D printed hearts, and if you find like projects for them, like online projects for the 1-to-1 hearts to be 3D printed, that's if you have a 3D printer, you can, have that.
Cool, good to know. Thank you. Harry, did you have a question?
Where did you get the tools?
I think my mom got it for me.
Oh.
Amazon.
It's very cool. Was that your question, Harry?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, everybody, let's give it up for future Dr. Emanuel. Excellent. Thank you, Manny. Excellent work. Taylor, are you ready, my dear?
Yeah.
Okay, let me unspotlight Manny. Stop spotlighting. There we go. And Taylor, let me make you a presenter. I've got lots of kids here, so I have to go way down on my list. There you are. Making you a presenter. Boom. And I will stop sharing my screen. So Miss Taylor, go ahead and share your screen and show us your genius. Yeah, that's for Manny. Awesome. All right, everybody turn your video off so we can see Taylor nice and big. All right, Taylor, you're up.
So for my project, I did cookies. So the ingredients and the instructions. First, I'm gonna say the ingredients. So for the ingredients, step 1, 2 cups plus 2 tablespoons all-purpose flour. Step 2, 1.5 teaspoons baking soda. Step 3, 1.5 teaspoons salt. Step 4, 12 tablespoons butter, 1.5 sticks melted and cooled until warm. Step 5, 1 cup light brown sugar. Step 6, 1.5 cup granulated sugar. Step 7, 1 large plus 1 egg yolk, egg. Step 8, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. And for the instructions, step 1, preheat. Step 2, get your dough. Step 3, roll your dough in balls. Step 4, then put it in the oven. Step 5, then let it sit in the oven. Step 6, then about 10 minutes, take it out. Step 7, let it cool down. Step 8, then enjoy. And I actually baked some, and this is what it looks like. I'll show you. So with Dunbar, actually has the video. I don't know if you can show you guys. So this is what it looks like.
Ooh, they look good.
Thank you.
Okay, you got to do the taste test, Taylor. Take a bite. Let us see how good they are. Where are you, girl? Yeah, there you go. Are they delicious?
Yeah.
Just like on the cooking shows, right? They taste their own cooking. Oh, I love it. Let's hear it for Taylor. Does anyone have questions for Taylor?
No.
No questions? We're all good? All right. Excellent. Taylor, that was awesome. Daniel, oh, Daniel's not here. He was supposed to present today. Well, I guess he's not then. And it is 10 o'clock straight up, but I'd like to show a couple more before we go, if everyone's okay with that.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
Sounds great. So, because what I've done, and you probably already saw, what I've done is created a wakelet here with people's genius projects. And so I'm going to scroll down here. Let's see, we just had cookies. So Tice, shall I show yours?
You shall.
Okay, I shall show yours.
And then can we do me?
right, Tice, that looks incredible. Do you want to tell us anything else, Tice? Tice? Not really? All right, does anyone have questions for
Actually,
Tice?
I do have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Manny.
I wonder, like, what inspired Tice to make sushi?
Did you hear
It
that,
was
Tice?
actually the place called Yukini's. I love their sushi, so I just tried to make some of my own.
I love it. Haley Fox, did you have a question for Tice?
Yes, the big question. Did it taste good?
Oh, it was delicious.
That is the big question. And I thought I heard somebody asking me if I could show theirs. Who was that?
That was Haley.
That was Haley B?
Yeah.
I think.
Yes, Haley B, I can show yours. Here it is. It is 14 minutes long, however. Should we do it tomorrow, Haley? Or should we?
Yeah, we can do it tomorrow.
Okay. Not that I don't want to see it, but we're getting close to time. So I will show Anna's is 10 minutes. Sahib, may I show yours? Are you here, Sahib? Sahib? I thought he was here, but I don't want to show it if he's not here. Randall, are you here? Randall? Randall's not here either?
Ms. Dunbar,
Yes.
when am I presenting?
Who is asking me?
Gabriel.
Gabriel. Hi, Gabriel. When do you want to present? You haven't sent it to me yet. Are you going to do it live?
I'll do it tomorrow live, but I switched it to PowerPoint. Is that fine?
Yeah, of course that's fine.
Okay.
Absolutely. For tomorrow, I've got Renee, Justin, Jesus, Talia, Belle, Lizette, Anna, and Gabriel.
Yeah, not that finished yet. Almost.
Okay, well, you can do it Friday, Gabriel, if you need another day.
Oh, okay.
Because we've got a lot of people going.
I'll probably finish Thursday.
Tomorrow. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Is Leilene here? Leilene's not here. I'm just going to show Leilene's really quickly because hers is a PowerPoint. And Leilene made cake pops, which is kind of fun. Boom. And so her project is about baking. She loves baking in her free time. She loves to bake cakes and cake pops. And here she is for her first project. So this is how she used it. She baked them in these little forms. You can see her mixing it up there and putting them in the forms. And here's how they came out for her very first time. So not too bad. We have a lot of chefs here in Dunbar's digital domain, which is awesome. I love seeing that. And let's see, I didn't hear from Sahib, and Haley's is 10 minutes. Savreen, are you here? Savreen? I'm going to show Savreen's. So you can see how some people put theirs together. We've got some really great ones. Let's see. Natalie, are you here?
Yeah.
Would you like me to show yours?
Sure.
All right. So this is Natalie's. Natalie put a slideshow together. And Natalie, do you want to talk through it and I'll be your clicker? Would that be okay?
Sure.
And when you want me to advance the slide, just say next slide. Go ahead, Natalie. You want to tell us about it?
Yeah. So the first step was that actually that picture was almost the same exact picture that has the instructions for my cake, but instead I made chocolate fudge. So the first step that I did is read the instructions and carefully grab everything that you need to make your cake. Step number 2 is that my mom helped me heat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and get metal or glass pan, and I also made sure to grease the bottom.
Yeah, so it doesn't stick, right?
Yeah. So the step number 3 was to make sure I had 11/4.
Oh, I think it's
cups
1
of
1/4.
water.
I think you meant 1 1/4.
Oh yeah, 1 1/4 cups of water, 1.5 cups of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs.
Which look delicious.
Step 4, add all your ingredients in a bowl and mix them up. Next, I poured the cake mix into the pan and I heated the oven to 350 degrees and put them inside. Step number 6 is that I took my cake out of the oven and then I decorated it.
Aww, it's a unicorn. And again, I know Haley's going to ask, how did it taste?
Really good.
Really
Honestly,
good.
we still have a bit of it.
Yeah, do you really?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have done a lot for today. If you didn't go today, we've got Thursday and Friday where we're going to be sharing all of our genius and mazes and all the good stuff. Travis, are you still here? I hope. Travis is going to be hosting a meetup, I think at 2:30. And Leona, did you have a question?
Just a reminder, I'm not going to be here on Friday because I'm going to be on the airplane.
Yeah, totally know that. So just a reminder to everybody to send in those pictures to the yearbook. Anything that you want, Leona, I got yours. It's already in. Remember that tomorrow we meet from 9 to 10 o'clock once more. So everybody be sure that you're here at the same time, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock tomorrow and 9 o'clock on Friday. Okay, so do that. You really don't have a lot of work today, but do take a moment to reflect on what a great year we've had. Reflect on maybe if you're preparing for Thursday or Friday to share your genius, how you want to do that. Reach out to me if you need me to help you with anything. And then I will see all of you tomorrow at 9 o'clock straight up. Be good, play nice, don't fight, share your toys, and I will see all of you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Good work.
Bye.
Excellent. This is for all the genius in Dunbar's digital domain.
Dunbar?
Walk on. Good job, everybody. Yeah.
Friday I want can I host from 10 o'clock to 10:30 because I'm gonna have my maze and it's gonna be called the Death Maze. And in order to get out, you have to go through an obstacle course. It's gonna be different. I couldn't finish it, but can I host it on Friday to 10 to 10:30?
I think that would be fine. All right, everybody. Okay. Oh, Angel, I just love your puppy. All right, everybody. Be good, play nice, don't fight, share your toys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.